A lot of people get introduced to the world of iOS development and become immediately overwhelmed by this massive amount of terminology, all these tools and technologies to learn. You first come across Xcode and Objective-C, but then hear terms like Cocoa Touch, frameworks, memory management, view controllers, delegation, MVC, categories, versioning, push notifications. And it's tough to figure out what's important here, what's the right order, what should I do first, and how do they support each other? Now, while you can learn it by just throwing yourself into the deep end, what I find is a bit more useful is to approach your application development on the iPhone as being supported by 4 pillars, 4 areas of content that you need to have all together in order to build the applications that you want to make. The first pillar is the tools we use to build these apps. You're going to start off with Xcode and the iPhone and iPad simulator. Now later, you'll see another program called Instruments. Now you already have it. It is part of the SDK, and Instruments will let you view and analyze diagnostics about how well your app is performing. The second pillar is the language. You need to know Objective-C, and you need to know the coding patterns, the design patterns we use inside it, like MVC and delegation, and the supporting frameworks that Apple provide. The third one is the design. Not just making your application look good, but how to flow through screens correctly, how to choose the right kind of user interface elements to create for the right kind of application. Because using the wrong elements the wrong way can actually cause your app to be rejected from the App Store. Apple have what are called the Human Interface Guidelines that you need to be aware of. And just as important as all of this is the overall process. You're in a very formalized process now, working with Apple's rules. So when you're testing your app, when you're provisioning your devices, signing and submitting to the application store, you need to know the process to follow. And when you keep in mind that these pillars all need to be there to support your application development, you can avoid getting buried in one specific area or neglecting another. You can stay conscious of the whole process, that it's not just about Objective-C, and it's not just about Xcode. And as you learn more and more, understand where the different pieces fit into this picture.